What you just saw is a combination of a few simple mods like the Herobrine one back there that completely overhaul Minecraft, and today we are going to go over them. These mods are made to make Minecraft look as liminal and ARG-like as possible, and I'm going to make a mod pack doing so without 50 mods in it. So even your lower end PC can run it. But anyway, let's get into the video. Now the first mod we're going to go over is Terramath. This mod lets you make worlds with any math equation. I'm going to link this one below in the description. This one is crazy. This one is just a bunch of repeating balls, as you can see, but you can make literally anything. Here I'm going to show a few of the worlds I have created on screen. The possibilities of this one are literally endless. Now, the terrain by itself, it looks weird, yes, but it doesn't look too liminal. That is where the Man from the Fog mod comes in. It adds a completely customizable Herobrine. So if I go /function hashtag from the fog config, it gives me an entire library of customizable Herobrine. There's multiple pages. If I just right click, I can go back and forth between the pages. I can go here, I can go out, I can customize any one of these. You can even make it so that, oh wait, give me one that does it. Some of these you can have Herobrine just be completely random. He will decide. Here it is, okay. You can give him full control over the entire config. Or, if you do that and you don't like it, turn it back off. See, there he is. And if you just like walk away, it'll disappear. One of my favorite mods. But it is a, oh Jesus. It is a basic of the basic horror mod. So if you want something more scary and something even more terrifying, I recommend using your own. But this one is super fun too. Now, even with these two mods, it's just playing a horror game, essentially. But once we add a shader, the entire game will transform. This is the Cursed Fog shader. This is the most terrifying and the most liminal shader I could find. It adds an extremely high element of fog and gives you like the old TV effect. I was playing, like just messing around. I was getting genuinely terrified with just 20 minutes of playing. And it gets even worse at night because you can barely see anything. I'm going to show a few other shaders though, and one of them is possibly better than this, but also extremely annoying to use. So let's get into that. This next one is a body cam shader. Now if you're going to use this, I recommend using a gun mod because it makes you feel like a police officer. This one literally just adds a body cam. That's all it does. It doesn't add any extra fog. Like, look, compare the view differences between the Cursed Fog and then this one. And let's go on to the next one. This is the CTR VCR shader. It takes the Cursed Fog look of like the old TV, but, oh, there's Herobrine, but completely, that was a scary noise, but completely eliminates all of the fog. And it adds more of like a screwed up pixel effect, kind of like the red, green, blue. This one is a more like friendly alternative if you don't want the black and white like full fog effect. Now this is a fairly underused shader that I really like. It's the Spectre shader. It's very similar to Spooklementary, but I think this one looks a lot more liminal. This one increases the fog a ton and just kind of grays everything out. There's just something about it that's slightly unsettling that makes it extremely fun to use in this mod pack. Now since we did the Spectre, I feel like we just got to go over Spooklementary because they're kind of similar. Spooklementary is essentially just a more like dark version of Spectre, or vice versa. Spectre is a more bright version of Spooklementary. They're both great. They're both interchangeable. I'm kind of just showing off what they all look like. Now this one is the most unique. This one, it adds LiDAR whenever you crouch. So you can't see anything unless you crouch. So I can go over here. I can swim this way. The world still loads. You just can't see anything until you press your crouch button. Now this one is the most unique shader I've ever seen. And for all of these shaders, they're all customizable. They all have custom settings. So let me get up here and I'll show you the settings for this one, because you might need them. So if I go here, I go to settings, then I go to shader, and shader pack settings, you can enter map size. You can also enter the LiDAR range. So if I hit apply and then done, you can see a lot more. Depends on how you want to play. If you want an easier kind of like less spooky experience, you can do this. Or if you really want to challenge yourself, you can go LiDAR range of like 8. And then it does absolutely nothing for you. This would be the most ARG-like one, but also the hardest to play out. So now that we've gone over those, let's go over a few quality of life mods and extras that'll just make the game all better. Now, the next mod pack is literally just called fog. That's all it does. It just adds an extra layer of fog and decreases your view distance. And I'd pick this one purely because fog makes the game feel a lot more scary and liminal and more ARG-like, and it adds an element of mystery. The next one you can see is first-person model. I don't play without this. I think it makes the game feel more lifelike and like you're actually in the game. So I chose this one because I feel like it's a given and everybody should use it. And then the final two are resource packs. I have added enhanced audio and enhanced audio ambience. They both, you can even hear it when I'm clicking like this. They both just add an extra layer of sound that makes the game like feel more immersive and feel a lot better when you're playing it. Let's go attack Herobrine for the one last time. See, it adds different noises. I just think it makes the game sound a lot better. Now, thank you everybody so much for watching. This is my first Minecraft mod review, and I am extremely happy with it. Let me know down in the comments if you love Herobrine. No, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another one like this and what I can improve on. So, thank you, and thanks for watching.